Hey everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus, and today is honestly a kind of special day. Not in the whole grand scheme of things, but at the time of this recording, it's my birthday. So I thought, you know what, I could go out partying and drinking, I could see a friend, watch some movies or something, and no, I'm decided to be recording a Pokemon Legends Arceus on my own at home. But I do have a beer, so I'm enjoying what's it called now? What was the beer called? It's something like, have you seen my Buffalo from Black Owl Brewery? Not bad, porter. Could be nicer, in my opinion. Could be a bit more flavourful, but honestly, if you like porters, you'll enjoy this. Anyway, enough of my drinking habits. And the other thing I should apologise for right now, off the bat, is I've not played this or recorded and played this for like a week or so. So, sorry if I'm a bit rusty on the controllers. Did I catch one of you? I don't remember. Yeah, you turn around. I think I caught one. I think that's what we did at the end of the last time. We were exploring the Coronet Highlands. Yes, I've caught one before. Okay, it doesn't matter. We still can catch another. Let's go to the map. Yeah, I'm exploring the Coronet Highlands. I've been using Sneasel to climb up mountains. The best mechanic that's ever been added to a Pokemon game. It's so funny. It makes me, smile every time I see it. So we've basically been climbing around, just trying to catch all the Pokemon in the area. And that's where we are. And then there's some annoying twerp called Melly, who is the warden of, I can't remember, Electrode. Hits you an Electrode. And they're like, oh, we're gonna, we have no problem with them, like, going on a rampage, because, that just means they're strong. And we're just beating them up at the moment and just mocking them. That's frankly what we're doing. Ooh, what's this on the wall? Oh. You can feel a mysterious power from the ore, almost as if the very pulse of the land itself. Alright. Anyway, you're the alpha, right? Yes, you are, because you would give me a bad time. I'm pretty certain I've got a Bronzor as well. I don't really remember where I was party-wise. Oh wait, maybe you're not. I mean, you're not an alpha, sorry. Ah yeah, I have no space in my inventory. I remember now. Did I catch one of you Are you Bronzor or Bronzong? I forget. You're about to fight me, I think. Yeah, you are. Oh my god, don't run into him. Who's best to fight you? Honestly, kind of no one. Maybe you. Sure, I'll fight you. Get my, finger back on the pulse of this game. So this is not effective, not effective. That's pretty poor for me. And you're level 54. How about I actually run away? See you later. I've never had the runaway fail, by the way, so I don't know if you can fail it anymore. I don't mind it either way. I guess without abilities like runaway, really I'm still fighting it. Uh-oh. This spells danger. Ah, never mind. That's fine. We'll run away again. I might even TP back to a camp. And sort the party out. Now, I do feel like we're slightly underleveled right now. And by slightly, we have just come against two 54s. I did not know you could do that, Sneasler. Was not expecting it. Oh, you can also jump onto the side of another cliff and just keep going. Interesting. Man, I love this fucking Sneasler thing. He's so good. Okay, I'm going to TP back to a camp and rest, because I'm not happy with my party. We do need to do some leveling, but I think I mentioned it. I might even mention this last time. I honestly don't remember. That I might do something off camera, because I've kind of taken a little bit of a lark on this game to have 3 separate parties, so it's going to take me 3 times as long to play the game. And as much as I am enjoying this game, and I do enjoy this game, I think it is... I don't know how to describe it. There are some aspects in this game I love. I think there should just be in all Pokemon games going forward. I would be happy to have this open world format of crafting stuff in all future Pokemon games. I would like the old battle system back. I'm not going to lie though. The abilities and stuff, just to make it a little bit more tactical, I think they would be some nice changes. I also would prefer old Sleep. I don't like the new Sleep. I think it makes Rest kind of overpowered. And it kind of just steps on the toes of Paralysis, but I don't know. I feel like they were testing that. I have also I want to see my Pokemon. I have also heard, actually, that there is a freeze-like mechanic. Again, I kind of got this spoiled by just going around on YouTube where someone was discussing the 2 new status effects, because it's not Sleep anymore, it's called Drowsy. But they were also talking about, I think it's going to be called Frostburn or something, or Frostbite. Frostbite makes more sense. To replace Frozen. That I do agree with, though, because Frozen was just a bullshit status effect, so we'll see that as it comes up in the game. Anyway, what is the decisions here? Well, firstly, we need to do the multiple select thing, because I have a bunch of junk in here that I'm not interested in. Gligar, Toxicroak, not interested. Back to Pasture 1. Burmy. Not interested. Also, I might already have you. I don't remember. Right. Sneasler, which one's better? You're better. I am interested in you, Sneasler. Nosepass, I'm not interested in either. I wish I could select an L shape there. I should have checked which Nosepass is better as well. You might be better, honestly. Come with me. You are. Just in case some psychotic person wants a Nosepass, I'm going to drop this in... Sure, I'll drop it in Pasture 8. Why not? The old dumping box. Until I got 8 new pastures. Which I do appreciate. Right, we have to do some shaking up of the team. I wanted to check out as many Hisuian forms as possible. So we have got an Ursaring now that I'm considering leveling up. I definitely would like to check a Sneasel out. It especially now means that Krogunk is just dead to me. There's no way... Get off multi-select. There's no way Krogunk is ever going to come back. So I'm willing to put Krogunk into, like, this party of people I've used, but you're not really in the party anymore. Frankly, some of you are also in that category. Espen I don't intend to ever use again. Weevil, I probably don't. And then you two, I've kind of got in here as, like, an amusement. An amuse-bouche, so to speak. A fighting type I would not mind. And now I do have one in Infernape, but he's my only one. I can't remember who I said I was going to toss next. I think I said Luxray might go next. I do like you, Luxray. It's unfortunately going up against Raichu, who is one of my favourites. So, you're going to drop out into D-Party. Goodbye, Luxray. Not you, Golduck. Although Golduck honestly could drop as well. Although you're the shiny, no you can't. You'll stay. Right, we have got a Polion now. So we have a Sneasel at level 54. You're a bit over-leveled compared to the rest of my party. But you might actually be appropriately leveled for the area. So I need to make some substitutions. Staraptor, you are my only flying type now, so you probably will stay. So welcome back to the party. I was going to check as well how Roselia evolves, and I completely forgot. I don't remember if it's a stone or what. Do I have to give you a scarf or something? I don't remember what your evolution is. Sure. Right, you can just sit here for now. Equally, I don't know how the Petal evolves. But you can come back into my party. Infernape can drop out. Gardevoir can drop back out again. Arcanine, sure, come back. Typhlosion's 42. Anyone else in the 30 categories? Ursaring definitely needs to come in to pick up some levels. Goodbye, Floatzel. Oh, I did look up Quillfish's evolution, so it's to use that Barb Barrage as strong style, so we have to start farming them eventually. And Basculin's already 42. In fact, I've got a few water types now. I've got 4 water types. I think we're honestly at a point now as well where Floatzel should probably drop out of the C team. And honestly, I might make this decision now. And drop Floatzel out. Even though I just used you last episode. You are nice. I like using you. I think when I played Diamond and Pearl, I might have used you as my water type. But, you know, I'm a busy man. I'm just trying to see for any other obscure balances right now. I think water was the only issue I had. I now have, again, 3 water types, which is still a lot. Golduck, if you were not shiny, you would not still be here. I'm just telling you that now. Telling you straight, but we'll stick with you. Yeah, and that opens up a slot in the Dream Team for maybe a Hisuian Electrode, which could replace the Lux Ray. Okay, I'm happy with my decisions here. Raichu honestly could probably go back to the party too. Sligo, drop out. We happy? Kind of. Okay, I'm happy enough. Let's go. So I'm going to continue exploring the map. So I can just head straight to the north. Right? Yeah, I can just head straight that way and climb up the mountains. Climb every mountain and all that. I don't remember what other quests we have here. Again, I've not played this for a week, as I said. And my memory is a bit fuzzy on all these things. Maybe Petal needs to reach a certain level. Oh, there's Bronzors in there. That's not good. Not who I'd want to fight right now, I have to admit. Yeah, this is not effective. That's not going to do anything. That's pretty poor. We might just run. Yeah, just run. I could swap, but I just don't care right now. In fact, Arcanine could be pretty good to fight those with. Alright. Climb every mountain. I'm going to grab some of these mushrooms because inevitably... Oh, I forgot to do the camp thing. Run back. Hey, guy. Yeah, I have something else I need to do. Sorry, my bad. Items in my satchel. Away. Away, 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 away. You can stay. Away. I have a bunch of Dawnstones now. And a bunch of Black Augrites. Oh, Crunchy Salt we needed, so I'll just drop that back in my inventory. I don't remember who needs a Duskstone to evolve. Medicinal Leeks, yeah, they can go back. They can go back, and so can the wood. You know what, Dawnstone, you can go back as well. I don't know what you're used for, if anything. And while I'm at it, Grit Dust. Let's start Grit Dusting. Why are your bars yellow and not green? What the hell's happened to you? Have you taken a fraction of a decimal point of damage? Weird. Alright, Ursaring. Let's build some of your attack up, because you're probably going to be an attacker. Is my guess. Right. Now, I should probably drop the iron off as well, but we're going to get a ton of iron, so I'm not too bothered. Right, and climb up the mountain again. As I speak, there's some more iron. I probably should have made some more Pokeballs while I was there. Some more of the wing balls. That might not have been the worst play. Okay, Gligar. I definitely caught a Gligar. I didn't catch a Gliscor, though. Okay. Pushing all the wrong buttons. It's fine. Right, who's in the tree? Heracross? Oh, Wormadam! I have not got one of you, so I will try to catch you. I do not want to Fire Fang you, because it will destroy you. I don't really want to Rock Slide you. I'm going to Agile Style Bite you. Which, by the way, hasn't given me 2 moves in a row. I.e., was kind of useless. Okay, I can just bite you, it turns out. Okay, let's just use a Pokeball. You know what? Let's keep using these heavy balls to get them out of my inventory. I regret ever making you, but we made you. I don't know if they have a catch rate similar to a Great Ball or what, or if it's higher. Wormadam, number caught. We did have a quest for Wormadam, actually. What was your quest? Man, I've still not seen a Cherry. Oh my god, Weasel as well. I think I completed Octillery. Machoke I didn't. We got a Combi. Yeah, report back. Catch a Wormadam and show it to Anthy. We've caught one. Nice. We must have missed Cherrim in that previous area. Or, I say the previous area. In the Crimson Islands. I can only assume now, based on the fact that I just got a Wormadam. And I think we did hit a few trees last time, that maybe it's just a rare drop from a tree, so to speak. Yeah. Maybe. Alright, what's in this pool of water? Anything? Well, there's a wisp that popped in. Like, look at the fucking wisp pop. Game Freak, you have to sort this shit out. Because that's kind of obnoxious. Again, you might blame the Switch on this, and, you know, the Switch doesn't have the processing power that, you know, one might like. Oh, Magnum Stone again. I'm going to take a lark. Okay. That's all I'm willing to do right now. Yeah, it is. Right, anything in here that I would like? Geodude. Not worth the experience right now. Graveler, possibly worth it. A bit Graveler. I want to energy ball you. Goodbye, Graveler. The damage in this game is crazy at times. I don't know if it's just me. But I feel like in base game, Rock Slide would not have just one-shot me like that. Them being one level higher. Let's do a high horsepower. Go Ursaring. Nice. Well, do I have any revives? Because I definitely would like to revive my Petalil so that they gain experience. There you go. Get back on your feet. And let's heal you with some Oran Berries. And now that all the bars are yellow. Weird. Must have been a graphical bug. I did see that they'd released a bug fix on this game, but I hadn't really experienced any of these bugs. I don't even remember what they were anymore. But it was basically about stuff like quests not being able to be completed, I think. For the most part. Hello? You don't see anything. So it's a Sneasler on a walk, on a day out. Okay, they see something. I don't have my fairy type right now. Ground. Ground Dragon. Petal might be okay here. I don't know. How strong are you as well? 20. Never mind. Petal will be fine. I think it's neutral. I think grass isn't good to dragon. Dragon's one of those typings I just always forget. Because again, I played mostly gold, silver, like back in the good old days, and, you know, red and blue. Ow. You've already come back as well. And in the original game, there's only like one dragon move, right? It was just Dragon Rage, I think. As crazy as that sounds. Well, I guess, knowing Game Freak now, maybe it's not as crazy as it sounds. But I didn't really remember much about dragon typing. The only thing I remembered was ice was good against it. And then there was like barely any ice type moves as well. Like it was Ice Beam and Aurora Beam or something. Was that it? Will you chill your beans a second? Chill your beans. I'm just exploring. I also don't have a great Pokemon to take you on right now, so goodbye. Right, you I'll fight. Please don't get a turn before me. Oh my god, the Petal's gonna die again. Never mind, Petal will be safe. Petal, you're pretty slow. I have to admit. Okay. It's just two Mr. Magoos right now, and Petal is dead again. Petal, please. You must do better. I'm not made of revives, you know. Right, go Ursaring. Give me a high horsepower, please don't miss. Excellent. Right, let's go get one of those revives out again. Get on your feet, soldier. Use some orange berries. You know what? It wouldn't be a Friday night without my neighbour playing loud music either. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. I guess I say sorry. You can either hear it or you can hear it slightly, in which case I'll just get DMCA claimed. Which, I guess I shouldn't be apologising for. He should be apologising to me. I am the victim here. Okay, I missed. And the low no aim. Right, I'm back, Bronzong. You are Bronzong. Get Firefanged. Did I catch one of you? I'd like an icon as well on the name, just to show me, you know, have I caught you or not? Because I don't remember. Okay, we're all Mr. Magoos up on the mountain right now. Just in case I've not caught you, I'm going to catch you now. It's too good an opportunity to pass up. Either way, we'll go towards completing the Pokédex entry. Oh. That is the first time someone's broken out, and a really bad time for it to happen because you're now dead. Bronzong, you chose death. You know what? Fair enough. It'll never get old. I'm telling you. Just watching like a cat-like ninja pick me up and just, you know, whisk me away. It's so good. Right, did we go to these runes last time? I don't remember. Nothing's popped in either, so I can't really, like, see what Pokemon are down here. Get a burn? Nope. Okay, a good Flash Cannon. Nice to know Flash Cannon is still good at hitting people. We'll try a Heavy Ball again. Right, and Bronzor, we definitely caught one of you. So I'm just going to murder you in cold blood if you don't mind. Strong Style Firefang, please. Never mind. Oh, I get it refunded, don't I? How am I getting 2 turns now as Strong Style? I don't quite understand. I've never got this, like, order system or whatever it's called. I can't even know what they called the system. I just don't understand it. Like, I used a Strong Style, then I expected to get, like, let them have 2 turns. And I don't. I think it's just paid for, like, later. But I have no idea how it's working. It just looks like a black box to me. That is, again, something I could do without in a future Pokemon game. This Strong Style, Agile Style thing. Oh, it's Sudowoodo. I have not been here. Oh, it's the legends from Diamond and Pearl. I recognize you. Don't remember what you're called. Was it like Dialga and Fred? I don't remember what you're called. I don't even remember which one's Dialga. Ooh, a chest. I'm a bit worried about this jumping up and down, but let's see what's inside. Who's in the box? Oh, it's Hisuian Voltorb. Okay, and I'm also fighting the Gligar. Of course I am. Well, you're going to die. So you're... I think you're a grass type now. I killed you. I did not expect that to do as much damage as it did. But it's fine. We know where they are now. This should do very little. That does nothing. That has no effect because you're flying. Give me a Strong Style Water Pulse and pray. Okay, we just got it. But now my Quillfish, he is very sick. Okay. Hisuian and Voltorb can be in these crates. Good to know. Alternatively, there are Pokeballs in there. Alright. Let's try and find another crate that's jumping up and down then. Actually, oh no, I was going to say the Staraptor would be very good. Staraptor wouldn't be very good at all. Staraptor would get murdered. Speaking of getting murdered, if you have Rock Slide, I'm about to get murdered again. Wormadam. I think you'll die to this. I think this is 4 times strong to you. Yes, it may have been, I don't know. You'll definitely bug something. I think you'll bug grass. Alright, Gligar. Poison, please. Please, no poison. Air Slash. Now, I'm slightly worried you're going to kill me with Poison Jab. You did. Okay. If I'd roosted, I would have just been trapped in an endless cycle. Petalil, I'm going to hope you're faster. Please don't let me down. Thank you. Strong Cell Energy Ball. Very useful crit, thanks game. Let's get our favourite item out again, the Revive. Like, why can't you craft any other item in the game? You just don't need to. Well, I guess other than Pokeballs. You just need Revives. It's the only item that I wouldn't craft and would just buy at this point. Because there's just crazy one-shot mechanics from, like, other Pokemon. Oh, I can climb up these as well. Interesting. Feels a little bit glitchy. Is there anything on top? Hello. Hello. I see you up here. Hey. Let's not use one of my good balls in this. Let's just throw a heavy ball out. Alright, it's glitched into the pillar. That's kind of unlucky. You know what else is unlucky? My neighbour's music getting louder. Right, we're fine. If it keeps going on like this, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this a little bit short. Because I don't really want... I don't even know who this is in the background. Again, I've mentioned this before. I'm not a big music person. Okay, it knows Thunder. Interesting. So Bulldoze is neutral to you now, I think. So I might just slash you. Ursaring, I think you're about to die. But your sacrifice was for the cause. It crit me, of course. Another thing I've noticed in this game, crits seem to be, you know, every other attack. I'll just send a Raichu out. Let's use a... You know what? I haven't seen the recall attack. Let's use a heavy ball again. I was going to Ultra Ball it, but I don't think you're going to be hard to catch. The 3rd or 4th showing of the Revive. I think it's the 4th showing of the Revive. I'll stick some Oran Berries into you as well. And the Quillfish, I suppose. I should probably just use a potion at this point. You have a bit more health than the Petalil does. Actually, Petalil's health is abysmal now that I look at it. Maybe it's the Grit Dust. Maybe I have to be playing more around that than I am. Like, if I put Grit Dust into HP. Let me just have a peep. I mean, it's not worth that much. It was okay, though. Arcanine, you're compatible with this stuff. So let's give you this stuff. You have definitely got attacks. Perfect. Okay. We're just Giga Powering our Arcanine right now. He is the carry. Okay, there are Burmies in these trees too. I was going to say, I thought I hit a tree before. You're only level 18. Whatever. still, we're improving the Pokedex entry. Right, I don't think there's much else in here, honestly. Well, except you two guys rolling towards me. I'm worried about sending the Petilil out. It's the right play, but not if you just rock slide it. Or double edge it, because I think that'll kill too. Never mind, it didn't. So we should be good now. But yeah, I can't fight Gravelers with Petilil. They're too fast for me. How fast are Gravelers anyway? I thought Graveler was a renowned for being slow Pokemon. But maybe it's one of those things which is like crazy fast. A bit like, I think Miltank is more like one of the fastest Pokemon. It's like faster than Zapdos or something like that. Crazy like that. I don't remember exactly. But it has a really high speed stat. For what is a cow. So like, you know, what is faster? This big legendary Pokemon? Or one fat cow? Answer, it's the fat cow. Well, I think for the most cases it's the fat cow. Right, where am I going? I'm going the exact wrong way. I want to be going up here. Honestly, if you want a showdown, I'll fight you with Arcanine. I think this is the battle that's good for me. Take another sip of Where Is My Buffalo? I should power that up a little bit, I think, right, to try and get the one shot. It does use one more PP. And I do only have 8 PP left, so maybe I don't. Although actually I'm using 2 PP to kill you anyway, so I suppose it's actually the same. But it lowers the amount of damage I take, so it's not quite the same. Pretty close though. Right, we'll pick up another one of these flowers, the King's Leaf. They're just flowers, right? Your bog standard everyday flower. And I'm not allowed to go up anymore. Sure. How did someone die up here? Oh, is that a Machoke? There, the Machokes that I wanted for the Pokedex entry. Right, we help Ava. Right, what did you guys need? I've got a sad feeling you're Psychic. Oh my god, you're Psychic type moves. And I took Gardevoir out, and I've not brought Golduck. No one else has a Psychic type move, right? You don't have one, right? No, you don't. I mean, I'm not seeing, but you definitely don't. Okay. Well, we now know the Machokes are here too. I'll just murder some of them. Maybe catch some as well. You might actually murder me now that I look at the level difference. I don't know, we'll see. Staraptor? Can you one-shot this thing with a strong style air slash? You cannot, but you're pretty close to it. You're going to die though for the cause. Never mind, you lived. And you did get a level up and you mastered a move. All in all, not too bad. Can I one-shot you now that I've gained a level? Answer, I doubt. I could just hit you once and then try and catch you. That wouldn't be the worst thing. What are my potions? 150? That's good enough for me. And honestly, Petal, just in case I want to use you again, I will expend a precious health potion on you. I'm a joke. Let's do another strong style air slash. Oh, that one did kill. Okay. I guess there's a 1 level difference and I'm 1 level higher. So actually that's a 2 level difference, running the numbers. I think I'm right. Don't quote me on that. Right, Gligar is up here. Honestly, I would like more of this Skystone too. I don't think I'm too low on the Skystone though, is it? It's the Apricons that I'm actually low on. We could go and buy some of that stuff. So that I could just craft a ton more wing balls, because I'm running low on the old wing ball now. Alright, we're still going into new areas. This is an iron chunk. Is that the ruins I was just at? I think it is. Don't grab this wisp. Just arbitrarily on the side of a mountain. man, 11 more wisps in the area. Chance of me getting them all, virtually 0. Let me get past Gligar Mountain. What the fuck is he in front of me as well? Oh, Electabuzzes. Interesting. And unexpected. So that's if I just walked up the mountain like a normal human and not just climbed over everything. Like, what's the point in giving you a climber and having this, like, windy path? I don't get it. Probably should have Sneaseled down that. He may have seen me. Ascend again. Back into the rafters. I'm playing Arkham Asylum right now. You're still angry with me. Interesting. Could you stop being angry with me? Look, I'm crouched. You can't see me anymore. I'm breaking LOS with you. Oh, he's coming. Oh, you're I think the one that's angry with me. Nope. He is also angry with me. Holy mother of God, he's angry with me. Hello. I nearly killed myself starting the Pokemon battle. Goodbye, Ursaring. Oh, you lived. High horsepower it, please. Like, I'm 16 levels lower, and I one-shot you. I think that's kind of crazy. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Hello. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Also, where's the mist gone, by the way? There was a massive mist here that suddenly dissipated from nowhere. Okay, cool. Right, what are we coming up to? Stone Portal. I probably want to go there. Let's just head this way first, though. I just want to check what's this last area up here before I move on. See if there's anything interesting up here that I want to catch. And then we'll head towards Stone Portal. Can you please get this tree? Thank you. Man. The mist sure comes on fast. Really? I've run out of space for crunchy salts. Alright, whatever. I need to talk to Pac-Man again, I think, next time I go back to base. I'll spend another 20k on him to increase my inventory by 1. Okay, this kind of looks like a boss fight arena, I'm not going to lie. Moon View Arena. It has an arena in its name as well. Right, anyone in here? Is there an... I'm probably going to break the game in a moment. Let me just stop this. Anyone on top of the pillars? Any unknowns? Any wisps? Can I parkour across? Oh, look at this parkour. Kind of parkour. Oh, the sad thing right now is I can't tell if there is a wisp on top of this or not because of the popping in distance. Okay, clearly there's gonna... I can't climb up this. Clearly a battle is going to ensue here. Unless there's something up in the tree. Never mind, I just hurt myself pretty badly. Is this the area? Yeah, Moonview Arena. And then there's a Stone Portal. Okay, let's head to Stone Portal then and just see where that goes. Ooh. Oh wait, is this the Electrode Arena? Is this where I'm actually meant to be going? Oh my god, that's Melly again. What's my quest right now? Oh my god, I've got the wrong quest set. Yeah, this is where I'm meant to be going. Huh. Do I want to fight Electrode right now? Oh my god, I probably don't want to send you out into this. Well, too late. I didn't see the shake. Do you have anything that can deal with this? You really don't, do you? Alright. We'll use Staraptor. Honestly, the party's not awful. But I would like to make some changes. I don't really want to have my Staraptor out. And a few others I don't really want in here. I kind of like my Typhlosion back too. I'm also a bit worried that I'm going to be a little bit too weak for this. You know what? Let's explore the map a little more. I did say that I was going to do this. Just keep exploring the map for a little bit. Oh, there's more Hisuian Voltorbs. Oh, there's a Rotom there. I nearly missed you. I never ever caught a Rotom in a Pokemon game before. And I still haven't. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. He saw something. Holy shit. It's like a horror game. What the fuck? Goodbye, Petalil. It wasn't very effective, but it was effective enough. Considering I'm about to send you to the Shadow Realm, I'm just going to use you to Stun Spore it. Actually, can I Stun Spore you? Yeah, Paralysis doesn't work on electric types. Okay, goodbye, Petalil. Sorry. Ursaring would annihilate it. Let's do Quillfish. Are you Psychic as well? Because Dark Pulse was super effective. I thought you were just electric. Huh, the more you know. Let's see how this does. I need to do strong styles of this Barb Barrage. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't do a lot. Maybe Poison? Okay, we're both doing equally bad things to one another. Whatever. Strong style Barb Barrage, and then we'll catch you. Don't crit. Alright, well done, Quillfish. Well done for the poison, too. Right, goodbye, Quillfish. And I'll just drop out a Raichu. And I will use an Ultra Ball here. Since I've only seen one of you on the mountain. And I said I've never caught one in a Pokemon game before. Honestly, it would kind of be cool to run you, but I don't think I will. Rotom. Nice. Times you seem to use a strong style move. Oh, that's for Quillfish. Cool. Right, Fire Fang it, please. Defeated Voltorb. I do see a chest moving over here. You just another Hisuian Voltorb. I'm just wondering if there's an Electrode in one of these too. So, let me explore. We also have a bit more PP for Fire Fang. Right, where was the other jump? Ah, you're over here. Oh my god. Sorry, I nearly stepped on you. Right, Alpha, I do not want to fight you. Just letting you know that now. Okay, knows Energy Ball. And it crit me, because why wouldn't it? We'll do a strong style. I think I'm immediately after this fight just going to TP back. Heal, grab my party Pokemon that I would like to use to fight the Electrode with. And then move on. Although I say that, I did say I was going to explore. Maybe I just do the exploring in this part and then we carry on in the next episode. What the fuck are you doing? What? How fast are you? You just hit the tree? What's wrong with you? Why are you attacking the tree? Thank you. Okay. Take me back. We could also go to that time distortion. I've not been to a time distortion in the Coronet Heights yet. Rest me. My party are happy and healthy again. Let's drop Raichu off. Let's move Wormdom out of here. You know what? This was going to be the shiny pasture. Oh, it's Ghost. I never knew Rotom was a Ghost type, ever. You're Electric Ghost. Really? Interesting. I probably would have messed about with you had I known. And I would have probably let know earlier. Honestly, Cleaver could be used in the Electrode fight. Empoleon. You know Aerial Ace? Really? Surprise. Empoleon, welcome back to the party. Basculin is still okay. Weird Day should probably come back. You also give me a way to kill those Machokes, although you'll probably get sent to the Shadow Realm yourself first. Okay. Oh, Hisuian Voltorb. Do I actually want to check you out? I did mention that maybe we do. Because you are Hisuian and I have been trying to make like a Hisuian party. But you'd be another grass type. Oh, let's say another grass type. Yeah, I guess another grass type. I have got 3. Petal we have to check out. You know what, Roselia, I do like you. I like you a lot. In fact, I like you more than the Petal right now. But maybe you're going to have to be sacrificed for a just cause. And honestly, at this point, just multi-select all of these and just move them out of here. Just sit in pasture 5. I've given up on the sorting system. Anyone else who wants to come into the party right now? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I guess you should come in for Staraptor. Yeah, honestly, Roselia might actually get dropped. In favour of the new fad. Right. If I leave on this pasture, will you just sit here on that pasture? I see the time distortion and running. Just wait for me, time distortion. I should have dropped my junk off while I was there, but whatever. I 1000% should have dropped my junk off. You know what? Wait a second. Just wait one little moment. Goodbye, all Sky Tumblestones. I no longer need you. Goodbye, all Apricorns. Oh, it's actually Tumblestones I've used there. Revives. Goodbye, all Vivichokes. I don't need a max potion. I don't want a Great Ball. Smoke Bombs. You know what? I think that's cleared up some space. It has. So I see there was a Drapion in here. I see I'm going to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Give me the shards, please. I desperately need shards. I don't know what I picked up then. Stardust, apparently. Really? Are these taking up individual slots? I mean, I've got some of you, so I don't really care. Ow. Hang on, I need to do some investigative journalism here. Oh, are they different colour? Am I dumb? Well, don't answer that question, actually. Dire shrooms. Kind of annoying to get. You know what? I don't need one of them. Oh, they just stacked to 4. I guess it's to stop you doing this. But it doesn't really stop you doing this. I see an amber bomb. Are you fighting me? What are you doing? You know what? Let's throw down. How strong are you? You're only 42. I'm very thankful that missed. I'm going to stick in. Stone Axe. Splinters dug into Apom. Holy moly. Ultra Ball, please? Again, I like your style, Amberpom, but the party's already too full. There's too many people in this party. Have you ever been into a D&D session where there's too many people? I'm getting those vibes right now. With my party. Okay. Times I've seen it use Iron Tail. Interesting. What is this? Upgrade. We will have space in the satchel for that. Eat it. Oh! It's the evolution item for Porygon. Oh my god. I honestly should just go back and empty my inventory. This is just stupid now, what I'm doing. But I do like money. You know what? 14 Pokeballs. Just discard them. I don't need 14 Pokeballs anymore. I'm literally not using them. Okay, I see a Jolteon running towards me. Please don't fight me, Drapions. I want to fight the Jolteon. Oh, I'm fighting one of them as well. Okay, good use of Mimic there. Smooth move. Ow. We should switch to Whomst. So their poison book. Oh my god, my party's unbelievably cursed. Ursaring, do it. Don't one-shot the Jolteon though. I'm begging you. Ow. So I didn't get a free swap that time. I get them at the start of battles. Okay. I see. You didn't one-shot it, I have to admit. You are going to die for the cause again, but I approve. I appreciate it. Okay. Go weird there. Your hair is a sacrificial, well, not lamb, but reindeer. Okay, you're dead. You've been sacrificed already. Can I put something out that will live a round with these guys? Because you won't live around. You might live around. Actually, Quillfish, sorry, Empoleon might have been the smart man's play, but I'm worried about the Jolteon getting an attack instead. Oh my god, I finally got an attack. We haven't got a Jolteon right. I haven't just wasted 2 of my Pokemon for no reason. Really? Yeah, just keep looking around. Yeah, keep using Mimic. It'd be funny if you could Mimic and threw a Pokeball at my Quillfish. I say funny, it'd be, like, heartbreaking, but... Jolteon has caught your Quillfish. That's next meta. Pokemon catching Pokemon. It's just a never-ending pyramid scheme of Pokemon. With the best Pokemon at the top. Right, Cross Poison is not going to do a lot. You're only level 43. I honestly should try and catch you. I don't believe this is going to kill. You didn't even do half your health. Well, I suppose it hasn't done it yet. Now it has. And my quillfish is dead. And you're nearly dead. Empoleon can go out now. Your steel typing protects you from poison maneuvers. I get to attack first. We'll catch you. Sweet. Okay, we're actually strong enough to just do these legitimately now. That being said, see you later. Oh, artillery's in here as well. I can't hold on to any more shards. Insert the meme of, you know, the guy dropping items. I can't hold all these shards. Ooh. Magma. Alright. An Eevee. Get out. Time distortion, if you live for a bit longer, I will return. I believe you live. Only just. I mean, that would have been a really easy way to clear my inventory. Just dying on Weird Day, jumping off a mountain. We need to rest. Just for a small while. I think time does pass by during this, so the distortion might end now. But we can sort out our inventory. This can go back in. These can all go back in. I don't need any of this junk, that junk. Upgrade is nice for evolution items. Not that I've seen the polygon yet, and I don't know how you'd fit polygon into this universe, but still, we have it. Right, run. Oh, it's still there. Holy moly. Jump into Sneasel. Perfect. I thought it disappeared. It's not disappeared. Right, give me more of these shards. I have an empty inventory now. Red shard? Oh, they're red shards. Okay. Magma, I do not need you. You are fighting me there. I cannot disagree with that logic. Vivichoke. Distortion has ended. You know what? We did pretty good out of that. I guess I should say pretty well if I'm going to be grammatically correct, but... We got a few levels, we killed some tough Pokemon. It might even be worth going back to, like, original areas now and see how we do versus the distortion. You might want to get off that tree. Sneasler. Look at this guy. It's like a cute little kitty. If he was a ninja cat. You're an alpha, right? Yeah, you are. Let me just run around here. And let's try and get to the area I haven't been to, so I can get to the top. I imagine it might be barred right now. Like the stone tablet. But who knows? And honestly, Empoleon, you could do this. Ow. Gibble, you attacked me from so far away then. Strong Style Aerial Ace. How does a penguin learn Aerial Ace? I mean, I guess swimming is just an alternate medium for, you know, flying in. But unless, like, you know, there's a great flood that I'm not aware of, how have you done Aerial Ace? Also, the Wormadam just nearly beat me. It would have beaten me if I'd missed. You get, oh, you do give me apricons, actually. You're kind of worth fighting. I honestly don't need those tumblestones. I don't want any more heavy balls. Heavy balls, schmevy balls. I will drop a heal as well while I'm here. There you go, Empoleon. All's better now. Except you refuse to... There's nothing in the tree. I see why you refuse to. Sneasel away! Alright, Sneasel. Get off the fucking tree. Your favourite thing right now is to climb up trees. Okay, where was the stone tablet I'm looking for? Push the wrong buttons. It's actually straight in the direction I'm heading in. Perfect. I do need to murder some more Machokes. So let me just get off a second. The weird deer is kind of who I had in mind for this. Can you focus on this thing? What does he need? He's not doing it. There you go. Defeat them. Psychic moves. See it use bullet points. Times he stunned it by using items. Do I have any items that stun right now? I do. He seemed to be crossed by that. I think to just wake him up. Okay, I'm just letting you know right now, Weird Deer. If you don't get the kill here, you die for it. And there is 16 levels different. Goodbye, Weird Deer. Oh, I suppose you have defeated it. And you have lived. I've told, again, lies and truths. Ignore that, Machoke. Just turn around again. You saw nothing here. Right? You saw nothing here. He saw something. He's too good for me. Turn around. You ain't seen nothing here, punk. Yeah, that's right. You scumbag. Weird Deer, I'm asking again that you hit a crit here. He didn't, but he killed you. I'll take it. Okay, we just have to defeat one more with a Psychic type move. And we can come back through here again with Gardevoir, who's probably easier at doing it. Right, I do see that things are getting a little bit misty again. I also see that something is attacking me again. And here is the stone tablet. Are you going to tell me that I'm not good enough to go in here? Stone portal being told not to let anyone pass. Okay. You cannot go any further. Okay, the game refuses to let me cheat. You know what? Expected. Right. Oh, and this is where we were before. Perfect. Wait, what have you found? I don't even know why I'm on you, but we are now. This better be good. This better be worth accidentally switching into you. Oh. I found Old Verse 16. Part of a series of old poems that have been unearthed around Hisui region. Judging from the handwriting, it appears they were all written by the same person. Would you like to read it now? Yeah, sure. Heaven's crowned, nearest to Almighty Sinnoh. Power of Almighty Sinnoh, gather a stone at heaven's mount. Stone, let your power flow, distort and bend the world around you. Alright, we're now the prophets of the Hisui region. Alright, enough faffing around, I think. He says as he faffs a bit more. I think the game plan now is to go get the Electrode team, which you won't let me do right now because people are too close to me. I'm done. All those shards we had have gone. Well, hopefully someone will return my satchel to me. Honestly, I can live with that. You know what? We were rescued. He healed on my Pokemon as well. And I'm very grateful for that. Be the change you want to see in the world again. We got someone's satchel today. Ava? There you go. We've returned it back. Now, hopefully someone will return it back to me. Where are you resting? Pokemon guy, I would like to change my Pokemon. So, it's electric grass is what we're expecting here. So, we probably want... Oh, actually, ground is not really good. We want fire, poison. That'd be fine. So, I think you're coming back in for certain. You're also coming back in for certain. Ground is no good, so Ursaring can drop out. Weird is neutral. Ice would be good too, but I don't have an ice Pokemon right now. Bug is fine too. Probably don't want a Golduck. Staraptor we don't really want... Oh, we want Infernape too. Hisuian and Voltorb. Actually, Voltorb, you might be able to just sit here and watch as the carnage unfolds. Who have I just brought back? Oh, Hisuian and Voltorb. That's why my party's full again. Okay. Well, be grateful that we have all these fire types now. Hopefully it'll make this easy. I mean, I don't think I've ever used more than one Pokemon anyway in one of these battles. But you never know. Now might be the time that I need more than one. I will be thankful for it. Actually, you know what? To prepare myself... Ow. Let's fight some Bronzongs. Let's fight 3 Bronzongs. Flamethrower. Think this will one-shot? It didn't. Burn it, please. Okay, it's one-shot it, but not in the way I'd like it to. Right, keep using Iron Defense. See if I'm bothered. Keep doing Iron Defense. I am not bothered by it. You may all set up, but my Typhlosion is going to kill you. Now, I wish I could do this in strong style, just to make sure you die. Great Flash Cannon there. Pretty good Hex there, I'll give you that. It's going to kill me, isn't it? Turns out the Bronzongs weren't the thing that I should be worried about. It's the Bronzor that's 13 levels lower than me. He was the actual, powerhouse of this party. Getting Infernape back in. Although, actually, Infernape is something else that's teetering on the brink of dropping out my party. One more revive for the revive god. Let's put some orange berries. Why orange berries? Because I want to drink at the same time. Perfect. Okay, get back up this mountain. We have a melee to defeat again, presumably. I'm going to guess she's not going to just let me walk in there without another fight. I'm going to have to twist her arm behind the back and force her to let us in. Get off the tree. I just want the plump beans. Leopard berries. Okay. I just noticed that tree's kind of unusual, so I didn't know if it produced something different. I mean, I guess leopard berries is different from the normal berry that I'm expecting, so... It did give me something different. Right, Gligar. Eventually I'll come back in here and complete the Pokédex entry by just murdering you. Today is not that day, though. Okay, I do see the ruins on top of the mountain they've just popped in right now. I assume that's where it goes, the stone passage or whatever it was called. Was this really not for Weird Deer to jump up? I can't believe these ramps were meant for Sneasler. And I was just glitching up there with Weird Deers. I mean, I say I can't believe it. I can actually 100% believe it. Ow. Knowing my game style for games. Get away from me. Right, I'll humor you guys on the way out. But not right now. That's probably a lie. I probably won't humor on the way out. Right. What is your deal now? Do you want to fight again? Are you going to use Skunk Tank again? I'll leave that with Infernape if you're going to do it. Welcome to Moonview Arena, the seat of Lord Electrode. I know I've not exactly been supportive of you reaching this place, but a part of me did hope that you'd make it. Call me contradictory all you like, Galaxy Grunt, but such is life. Embracing the complexity of both ourselves and the world can only help us grow. As a member of the Diamond Clan, my highest calling is to please Almighty Sinnoh. And right now, that means I must protect my lord by stopping you where you stand. If you still wish to defeat me and gain entry to Electrode's seat, you and your dear little Pokemon are welcome to give it their best shot. Now, they didn't say dear, but I added it for dramatic effect. Let's go, Skunk Tank. Give him another whiff of your silent deadliness. I brutally murdered it last episode, and I'm going to do it again. Are you using one Pokemon again? Because that's not going to work for you. Oh, they have a Zubat. They're using 3 at the same time. You are a big, big cheater. Can I just let you know you're a giant cheater? Alright. I should have killed Drapion, actually. Yeah, I should have done that, because Infernape's going to die now, I think. Yeah, Infernape is dead. You better heal me after this battle. I kind of didn't really consider fighting you, but... Zubat is looking around. Just kill the Skunk Tank. If you do that, your job here is done. That's not going to be effective. Hopefully this won't be either. Oh, it's not too bad. They crit, okay. You're going to try and put me to sleep? You failed. Right, Skorupi, you're only level 22. Let's farm some strong style bar barrages then. Yep, not effective. And a crit? No. Right, Skorupi now dies. There was the crit we were hoping for. Oh, the Zubat's going agile. He's doing a weaker gust. Followed by a weak gust. Which actually killed me. Alright. Fair enough, you killed 2 of my Pokemon. I'm now going to obliterate your Zubat. You're going to have to put this Zubat in multiple Pokeballs when I'm done with it. Yep, goodbye. Right, heal my Pokemon, please. Okay, I think they did. Let's make one thing clear. I didn't lose. You may have won, but there's a difference. I just lacked, time. Yes, I'm afraid there simply wasn't enough time for me to raise my Pokemon nice and strong. Ah, could this be why Adamant is always going on about about time being a precious thing? By the way, you didn't have enough time? I fell out of a portal like a week ago. What are you talking about? My word, The Diamond Clan and Almighty Sinnoh truly are never-ending founts of wisdom. Yes, yes, I know what comes next. You want to know what pleases Lord Electrode so you can make some balms for it. Well, I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Because I have completely forgotten what Electrode likes. No, you haven't. Fess up, or I'm going to feed you to my Arcanine. What's the matter? Upset? Too bad anger doesn't make balms. Melly's really giving you a runaround, isn't he, Andalono? He's not giving you a runaround, he's just being a cunt. Like, there's a difference. I guess it's my fault for not telling you in advance what Electrode likes, so here's the... Adaman! What now? I could hear you just now, you know. Are you really going to tell this little noodle what he needs to find? Just like that? Lest we all forget, you're the leader of the Diamond Clan. Why do you bother with these galaxy louts? Use your eyes, Melly. Haven't you even looked at your frenzied lord? Don't you feel even a twinge of how it suffers? Fighting to control the energy that's bursting out of it? I see nothing but a Pokemon overcome with joy at being among Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Anyways, it's not like the trials and suffering are always a cause of doom and gloom. These things exist to help us grow. I'm sorry, Melly. I can't write off these frenzies as some trial of the Almighty Sinnoh. And that's why I'm doing the best I can to help out Andalono here. This is a bigger than what team or clan we belong to. Well said, Adaman. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't just going to tell him what he needs, Crunchy Salt. I was going to go right ahead and give it to him. Now it's time to make some balms, so lend me a hand, both of you. So we have to salt the grass. We salt the plants. Don't do that in real life, children. Salting the plants? Not good for them. Salting the earth? Known to kill many things. Fine. At the end of the day, let none say that the great Melly shirked his duties as a warden. I'll help you make the precious balms. If it's just salt, how much help do I need? I'm just throwing bags of salt at it. There, I made you practically an infinite supply of balms, so chuck all you like at Electrodes. Can I throw one at you, Melly? But don't underestimate my lord's strength. I doubt very much the likes of you can quell it. Right, I'm going to do it. So, even knowing you're doomed to fail, you still wish to pit yourself against Electrode? I'm ready to battle. I'll throw down, you little dweeb. Heh, you have a great deal more pluck than you have sense. I'll give you that. Word of advice, don't stop moving while you're battling Electrode, or you'll be dead in no time. Right, as long as I'm not fighting inside a volcano, I'm fine. As long as there's space to move and push the Y button, I'm okay. I'm intrigued by his entrance. Just falls out the fucking tree. Okay, that was not as epic as the other entrances. Alright. Bomb him. Bomb him. Bomb him. Okay, so I chased down by an electric attack that homes in on me. What if I dodged through it? Yeah, that thing still is hunting me down. Okay, I jumped into an explosion. Not my finest moment. Holy... That attack is still following me, by the way. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this battle's just boring. This isn't hard, this is boring. Right, you're sending another one out. I don't know what this is, I'm just gonna run away from it. Alright, it's a discharge. Send a Pokemon in and do battle. Oh, so you just run around for this guy. And then he explodes. Right, level 46. Right, you paralyzed my Infernape. Congratulations. Flamethrower. Right, this is for making me run around the arena. This is for making me not need the dodge mechanic. This is because that melee person is a complete cunt. Alright, let's play the game again when I just run around. So do I literally not need to throw bombs at this guy? Because you don't really give me much of a window to do so anyway. Also, I can't help but notice I'm not really healing anymore. Alright, I have 3 lightning balls attacking me now. Oh my god, I couldn't even see that one. Stay away from the blue one. Run. Yep, it does not matter. Right, we'll use Typhlosion this time, because you're not paralyzed. I use Thunder. Never mind, I'm paralyzed again. Strong Style Flame Wheel, please. That's bad. Goodbye, Typhlosion. Unlucky. Fine. You know what? Quillfish. I'll poison you then instead of burn you to death. Strong Style Barrage. Baram. Oh. Again. This battle, it sucks. Melee sucks. Sneasler is cool though. I'll forgive you for that. Right, see you later. You know what? I'm just not going to throw bombs at you. If I know that you just do your big explosion maneuver eventually anyway. I think you do. Maybe you don't. No, you kind of like you're about to do it, honestly. There we go. I think this is just on a timer. I think it's an auto-scroller. Quillfish will finish the job. We need another bar barrage. Live. Don't be paralyzed, thank you. This is for Typhlosion. This is for that 3-on-1 battle that was completely unfair. This is for not letting Sneasler climb up to the top of the mountain, even though it was a fun new game mechanic, and I like Sneasler. Holy shit, you're not dead. Don't die now. Holy moly, I nearly lost it when he was one-shot. That would have been soul-destroying. Oh wait, by the way, no. Boo. Be cleansed. Look, he's going to be happy now. Right? Turn that frown upside down. Nope, he's just angry still. Yeah. Fair enough, I've covered your house in salt. Alright, I received a Zap Plate. Stone tablet imbued with the essence of electricity, blah 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 blah. What a play, just rolls away. You know what, you're okay. Oh, for shame. What utter calamity. Here's one for you, Melly. Throws balm. I agreed to make those accursed balms, yes. But now that Almighty Sinnoh's precious blessing has vanished forever, it's just so unbearably sad. Is that how you see it? Electrode looks relieved to me. Glad its suffering ended, probably. Oh, come on, Adaman. Seriously? That's just your wishful thinking, nothing more. All your preaching doesn't ruffle me one bit. But if Almighty Sinnoh grows angry with me because of this, I don't know what I'll do. I arrive right on schedule. Now, what did you bother coming back for? Only to say that I recalled some things after Andalona did me the honour of travelling with me. Things to do with the world where I believe I lived before my memories were lost. Most people there caught Pokemon, lived with them, formed supportive partnerships with them. And then there were the Pokemon trainers. The ones we called Pokemon trainers were truly devoted to their craft. They always looked toward the next challenge, and had Pokemon battles every chance they got. All to help themselves and their Pokemon grow. And for money. Through battle, trainers forge bonds of understanding with their Pokemon, and with their opponents and their Pokemon too. With everything, I suppose. If Pokemon and people work together, we can forge new paths forward. We'll be lost to history if we go on believing only Pokemon can be strong, or if we go on fearing them instead of understanding them. Interesting. Was your world like Ingo described to Andalona? Honestly, no. Like, most people have like a 9-to-5 job. There's no Pokemon. We have pets. There's animal laws as well, which I guess is like the equivalent of Pokemon laws. We don't really do battles with them. I mean, I guess there's, you know, there are shady, like, back alley places that do, like, dogfighting stuff. But mostly people don't, you know, support them in any way, shape, and form. And honestly treat them equivalent to, like, some of the worst people in, you know, existence. So no, it's not really like this world, Adam, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't remember. Pokemon and people working together in close harmony, huh? Could our noble frenzies be some kind of test, after all? To see if we can achieve that kind of harmony as we flail around trying to fix things? Oh, once again, the brilliant Warden Melly has realised something rather clever. It's not just my Pokemon that need to be strong, it's me as well. The greater my valour and might, the more my Pokemon can reach their potential. I wonder if Almighty Sinnoh will be pleased once I've achieved exactly that. Hey, Adaman, share with me again the wisdom of the Almighty Sinnoh passed down among our clan. Alright, alright. Open your ears, shut that big mouth, and listen well, my friends. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger. Offer only friendship to those around you. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger. Bring not Almighty Sinnoh to sorrow. For that is when time's flow will cease. And there you have it. Bravo, excellent. Please, all of you, do your best and run toward the destination at an even higher state. Of course, your highest state is clear, Andalono. It surely lies with the next lord. Now, this time I really will make the complete return trip to Jubilife Village. Perhaps with someone like Andalona to show that people need not be feared, the people of Hisui will find new tracks forward. Now, begging your pardon, I owe Commander Kamado my report. Until next time, Andalona. I see you later, Ringo, you mad son of a bitch. Can we find a way to honour our past while also forging a better future? Maybe that's what Almighty Sinnoh really wants from us. After all, it rules over time. And it created everything there is. Be ready to shield your eyes, Galaxy Grunt. I'm going to polish up both myself, excuse me, and Electrode until our strength and brilliance are blinding. You're going to do what now to you and your Electrode, Melly? Listen, I knew I didn't like you from the start, Melly. But can you do that in your own, like, private space? Not out here. In the fields. Where I fight for my dreams. Report to Commando. I didn't even see what that just said. I caught or thought something. I guess it was times I've seen, like, Hisuian Electrode do thunder. Okay. I think, honestly, that is everything I need to do in this region. I don't think any new Pokemon are going to spawn, because we already have Hisuian Voltorb anyway. So I think I can just head back to camp and TP back to town. But we'll TP back to town in the next episode. I'll just heal up. We'll switch up Pokemon to be an appropriate party again. Just a little while. And I'll do all the cleanup in the next episode. You know what? What do you actually sell? I don't think I've ever looked at this. You sell pre-crafted stuff. I think I have seen that. I was just wondering if he sold components as well. But he doesn't. Right, let's do a party swap. I'm actually going to call it now. Roselia, I do like you. I like Roserade. I'm going to try and remind myself before next episode to see how you evolve. And when I evolve you, I think you'll get dropped out into the pastures, unfortunately. You guys don't deserve to be here. Getting to pasture 5. Yeah, I think you'll join the ranks of the D/now E team / the F squad. the failures. But who do I want to get back into the party, into the fray? Who is, honestly... you're probably one I want to get back in and explore. Arcanine can drop out. You can't do that with multi-select. Interesting. Right, I would like to explore you. Sneasel still far stronger than anyone else. Petal I would like to get to evolve. So we'll probably bring you back in. Basculin, let's actually see what you're up to. I also don't know how to evolve you, so I'm going to have to look that up in between parts. Infernape I'm not too fussed about. Sliggoo can come back in. Golduck I guess we should show some love to, but I have got Basculin in right now. So, you know what? Weird Dare, welcome back. We'll run with something like this for the next episode. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything helps me out. And I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.